If you're like me and consider yourself a director's most valuable piece of equipment is a field monitor. The popular Ninja by Atomos is a great option, but if you're like me, it can be out of the budget. If you're not shooting ProRes quality, it might not even be worth it at all. What is another option that will still make you feel like the king of your set? A few years ago, I came across Lilliput's monitor. I loved it and used it quite often, but that certain model wouldn't allow me to input 4K video at the time. Years later, Lilliput came out with an A7S camera assist 7-inch monitor with both a black and red silicone case. After browsing on the internet back in 2019, I picked up this on B&H for a deal of $119. It is one of the most reliable pieces of equipment in my kits. Having a field monitor is very important on set. Whether you need to view the footage you are shooting on a larger screen while the scene is happening, or you have multiple people on your set over your shoulder wanting to laugh with you during a take, during a playback, is very helpful. Usually they say audio is 50% of video, and are you sure that wasn't a plane flying by in the last take, or was there a distortion or pop noise on the microphone? It's always great to be able to do a playback within seconds to verify that you are satisfied with your video before getting to your editing suite and realizing that you could have taken one more take for safety. With Lilliput's 7-inch monitor, there are just a few reasons why this is a great pickup. Another reason you may find yourself needing a monitor is focus assist. My eyesight is not the greatest, and they say the pros use manual focus and manual settings. However, that is probably the most challenging part of shooting any video for me. From a distance and a squint of an eye, it may look like whatever the subject is in my frame is in focus. But if I play it back on a computer during editing on a bigger TV, sometimes I realize, oops, my shot is completely out of focus, and having a monitor is important for that. With this monitor, you can double check you're focusing more clearly than on the back of your small camera's LCD monitor. Maybe you are shooting and trying to get the right exposure levels, but your LCD screen on your camera is not the best. With the Lilliput monitor, these minor onset issues can be resolved and preventable. When you get the A7S monitor in the box, you will find included the A7S monitor, of course. Then you will get either a red or black, whichever you go with, silicone case, a Sony F970 battery plate, a battery plate for Canon batteries, a shoe mount adapter attached to your camera, a mini HDMI to HDMI cable, an AC adapter if you don't have the Sony or Canon batteries laying around or you want to use them with your monitor. It's really a great plus. The sun hood, which is great for outdoors, a limited 1-year warranty, which I've already passed, and an Allen wrench screw if you want to hook this up to some kind of rig. And my advice is that when you first set this up, it's great to put the silicone case on, whether you want to leave it on or not use it, just good for protection. And put on the sun hood so you just know that everything came with your set, made it complete. Some of the features that I like is that it comes with an HDMI monitor, input and output. It has a 3.5 millimeter headphone jack, so you can hook up any 3.5 millimeter plug for playback or during live sound. The DC-12 adapter you can plug in, like I mentioned, if you don't want to use those additional batteries for in-studio setups. The power buttons on the top are power, custom function 1 and 2, an exit/back button. There is the menu trigger button right on the top right to navigate the menu options. I won't go into the entire menu option, but I do want to point out some of my favorite features in the menu guide. The first one being a center marker because, hey, why not? It makes it look more professional, like a Hollywood set, and you can visually measure what the center point is in your frame. You have a grid option to help your camera operator Get the proper framing and headroom desired for each of your shots. The image flip is great. As I stated before, you can have your monitor mounted upside down and then do the image flip so it's right side up. Some people like this, some people don't, but hey, it's there. You know, last week I was shooting a short film and it had to be a black and white movie. And what was great about using the monitor was I was able to shoot the video in color through the camera settings, but have my monitor have the output be black and white. Basically, I went into the saturations, desaturated it. But like just so I can get a better feel for, what the final product's going to look like. Now, this is definitely great and it's worth the price over the years. I look forward to checking out more products from Lilliput in the near future. And if you guys like this video, make sure you comment, like, and subscribe. Feel free to share with a friend. My name is Vinny Langdon, and I will see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.